All right, in that case, we can go ahead and just get started. Serena, please introduce yourself with your name and ethnicity.
Hi, my name is Serena and I am Black British. To define trauma, I would say an action, a phrase that can cause you to set back to a default way of thinking or doing that changes like the reality of a situation.
That's good. How would your family define it?
Honestly, I wouldn't know. I think for them, trauma wouldn't be in their vocabulary.
Yeah. Was it something that wasn't spoke about?
Yeah.
So it's like even when like the family went through difficult things, like it wasn't like it was kind of like a brush it under the rug type of thing.
I mean, family-wise, I didn't really see like them feel hurt growing up. I think that was something private to them, like personally, but to me, I kind of lived in a happy bubble, I guess, when it came to like tragedies or trauma.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't say it was spoken about in our home.
As you got older, did you also find it hard to speak about difficult things?
Oh yeah, I've learned now that I find it hard to be vulnerable, even though I thought I was, but it's something I'm working towards because it's not something that was necessarily common to me growing up. I'm Nigerian. I'm Afro-Caribbean.
Afro-Caribbean, excuse me. Well, how do you think like the cultural, like do you think culture played any role, or like there was a specific way like trauma or difficult things were handled culturally that was passed on to you?
Oh, 100%. I was mainly brought up in a Nigerian household, and so I was raised by my mom and grandma. Growing up, so they definitely brought like Nigerian teachings within our household, and also just I guess the culture we were living in. You could see mainly Nigerians handling things a certain way even outside of the household. So like beating kids or just like yelling in their face, or I guess not necessarily giving them situations to problem solve, but like nagging in a way. So I think Jamaicans, they're kind of like going with the wind, easy breezy. Let's just like live life. Let's like work with the nature in the way of like life goes. And I think in the Nigerian household, it's like you gotta be prepared for every like situation. You gotta like do A, B, and C to make sure you're not like defaulted to a certain type of narrative. And so, yeah. I think for me, seeing my mom's hurt towards the way my brother was living caused me to be silent because I never wanted to show how bad I was as a kid. That would be one. And I think her always saying, "Oh, I'm disappointed in you, Serena," that caused me to, that wrecked me.
Yeah.
That wrecked me. And I played that voice or that phrase in my mind growing up, so I was just scared of getting expelled, scared of getting bad grades, scared of getting detention, just because I never wanted to disappoint my mom growing up. I think it still feeds into my life now.
Yeah.
And like the way I handle and do things. Yeah, it would be the disappointed.
Yeah.
I've always seen like a solution to a problem, and I rationalize things a lot. So for me, like sometimes I see mental health as something you can't necessarily control, but to my default, I rationalize everything, and I'm like, you could always like fix something, or it's just the way you're doing or handling things. That's the reason why you like feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Or you feel a lot more than reality, the reality of the situation. So for me, I don't know, I haven't really focused too much on mental health. I understand people like have mental health, and my mom's a mental health nurse, surprisingly.
Wow.
But for me, I don't know. I don't know, actually.
It's okay. You don't need to know.
Yeah, like you of course have your history, but I feel like you can overcome it. It doesn't have to like tie you down.
Yeah.
You know, when it comes to mental health, stop spitting problems or like stop spitting solutions. I think you honestly need to like come to an understanding of like how that person is thinking
Yeah.
first, so that, because not everyone is the same, not everyone has the same background, like upbringing, or even like living the same reality you are.
Yeah.
You know, and so I think just always come to an understanding first, and that's when you can like start talking.